Alright people, so I'm done tracing out right now, so you can see what I have on my traced out pattern. So this is pleat number 1, P1, and pleat number 2. So these pleatings you have right here, this particular one, you are going to double it, okay, and close up this side. You sew this side and turn. This part will be open. You repeat the same thing on this, okay. So you are going to attach, add your seam allowances and attach it on the neckline, okay. And if it flips this way, okay, for the part that will be inside, you can sew it to the waistline directly. But as you can see on the thumbnail, the part that is on the outside, you can extend it a little bit by maybe 2 inches or 1 inch, so it lays without attaching. You can also attach it, but at least you have an idea of what to do. So this is our overlap pleat now. Next we want to do is to tighten the under bust, so we'll be able to carry the to have our bustier. So this is the center front for the bust tightening. So I'm going to measure my under bust measurement and I'll mark. So whatever I have left here, I'll put 0.25 and the rest of 1.25 at that point. So like I said, I'm going to make use of an over a shoulder dart. You can also use a princess dart for it. So I'm making shoulder dart for it, and this is what I have at that point. So I'll quickly connect this to this, and I'll connect this to this, and we are done with this dress. So whatever I have here on this pattern, I'm going to cut 2 times of it. So now I'm going to cut right away. As you can see, I'm cutting my pattern, okay. So I'm cutting my pattern right away, and I'm going to cut from these darts. I'm cutting from this first dart leg, and I'll go this way. So if you want it to overlap more, you can also place your ruler on the second dart leg, okay. That is if you want the overlap to go more than what we have right here. So you can just do this, okay, and still connect to the 4 inches. So it's all your choice. You know exactly what you want. So I'm going to cut now my pattern through the armhole. Okay, so this is what your pattern is going to look like. So like I said, it's going to be 2. You are going to cut 2 times of it. So if I have to pretend, okay, let me just pretend having this now as number 2. So I'll just place it and cut out so you see or understand what I'm talking about. So if this is your second front pattern now, so this is what you are going to have. One will be inside and the other, okay, let me do, okay. So you can see, so this is how this will be sewn right now. I'm trying to get the center front line. So can you see that? So you can see that. So if you don't want the neckline so deep, you can do from the natural neckline at 5 inches, 6 inches, it depends on what you want. So this is how it's going to be. So it's going to be like that. You have this going inside, okay. So for this, it will be going inside. You are going to also cut another for this side, okay. So I'm just showing you how this one that will be on the inside. This is how it's going to lay. Can you see that? So when you are sewing this part, you have to sew. Of course, we have a technique for sewing this kind of overlap dresses. So now you also come here and have something, another one. So this one is the one according to what you have on the thumbnail. That is the one that you can extend if you don't want to sew into the waistline. You can extend it as you have on the thumbnail right there. Okay, you can add a little more before you attach. So I believe you understand this illustration, and this illustration is helpful to you. So I'm going to cut this. Like I said, everything you have here, you are going to cut 2 times of it. So if you are making a bustier for this dress, this is it. So I just cut off the dart, and the dart goes into the shoulder dart. That is if you want to make it a shoulder dart. So I'll just close up my bust dart. So please don't cut it off completely. So that is bust dart right there, closed, as you can see. So we have closed it up. So I named this F1 and I named this F2. Okay, so for the back piece, just make your simple back bodies and put a zip at the back of it. So at the end of the day, you will join them back, make your bustier, and now come with your pleats and sew right on top and cross it with the other. So people, that is how we come to the end of this tutorial. I believe this tutorial was helpful. So if you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe, turn on your notification bell to receive videos like this every day. Like this video, share to family and friends, drop your comment on the comment section and your suggestions as well. Thank you for coming, and see you in the next one. Bye.